It's the CalebDMTG Show.
This deck's pretty hot. Looking at it, I would not have guessed that it 5-0'd. Usually my glimpse decks, everything except for elves, right? A little glass cannony. They either like pop off and explode and do awesome shit, or they get shit down real fast. Anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to try out. Looking at the deck on paper, I'm not sure how many wins we're gonna actually get with Thassa's Oracle. I'm also not sure if I like not having any answers to like Chalice of the Void and stuff in the sideboard. Or like Mindbreak Traps, right? Mindbreak Traps for faster Storm combo. Anyway, I'm just gonna take the 5-0 list and run with it and see what happens. See if we can get some fucking wins. Yeah, the leggiest of seas. We got our salamanders, we got an opponent. What else could we need, right? So our mana's good, but you're kind of just making a 2/2 and a 4/4 on turn 1. I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's good enough for Legacy. It's a mull. At a certain point, do you just like keep a 4/4? Oh no. Alright, we gotta bin 3 cards here. What if I been Seed of the Synod podcast and one of the zeros? What else do you need, right? What else do you need? We got our glimpse. Do we even play anything? Do we just fucking scoop? Let's give them another turn. We'll get like a little bit of information from their shit. Not ideal, not ideal. Okay, we're facing this deck. Cool! We learned a lot. Do I want to board in Nettlecyst? I feel like I make no changes game 2 on the play, and then game 3, maybe I shave a glimpse, go down to like 3 glimpse and bring in a Nettlecyst. Shave some top end stuff, be a little aggro. Alright, not the best start, not the most auspicious start. Okay. Okay. It resolved! They didn't have a force! Uh-oh. Oh, man. man. I can't even frog. I can't even play this damn frog. Alright. Your turn. Man, I suck. This deck 5-0'd. I kid you not. This deck is 5-0'd multiple times, I believe. They did it. They got a Sphere of Resistance.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Wrath of Rat, thanks for the 65 months.
Oh shit, what up?
Triplin, thanks for gifting a sub to King Lumigu. That is irksome, Ninja Jeff. Maybe it means like later in the day. I have no idea. Well, this deck can certainly beat a Force of Will, because you can just like drop a bunch of shitters. They got it. They got my Mem Knight. Yeah, don't land here, and they're just starting to spit out Saga tokens. So it'll be a pretty fast clock. If you hit a land, it's going to be an artifact land, and then you can like pay the 1 for the Sphere of Resistance to play Frog and start building up your board. But yeah, that was the least close match I've played in a while, and my opponent hardly did anything. That kind of mirrors my experience playing Glimpse of Nature decks. Not Glimpse of Nature Elves. Glimpse of Nature Elves is obviously very good. I'm not talking about elves, but like literally every other pile of kobolds or Mem Knights or whatever the fuck. This deck gives me a little bit of hope because you got Thought Monitor and Thoughtcast in there, so like you should have more keepable hands than just mulling to Glimpse of Nature. I'm not sure if I should have kept that first hand that we saw, first hand in game 1. That could like make a frog and a 4/4. It's like, does that beat anything? Does a frog and a 4/4 beat anything? If that hand had a Thoughtcast or a Thought Monitor, I would have been all over it. This hand might not want to lead on Glimpse. We might want to chill on it a little bit. Yeah, let's wait a turn. Playing the Seat of the Synod to not expose my 1 green source to Wasteland. The benefit of playing the Tree of Tales is if you draw another Tree of Tales, then you can double Glimpse. No Brainstorm? Yeah, no Shuffle Effects. Would I unban Glimpse in Modern? I would not. You think Doomsday's hard mode? Modern Doomsday, like current Doomsday, is not nearly as difficult to play as it used to be. I'm not even sure if it's the most difficult combo deck in Legacy. Oh, this is my mistake. Here I gave my opponent to turn 2. That was foolish of me. Yeah, they played it a Pluto Delta. I should have known. I should have known that they were going to have and kill me. See, this is the sort of matchup where I was thinking that Mindbreak Trap would be good in the sideboard. Well, the faster combo decks. I don't know. We can technically win on turn 1, but if we don't actually win, then we're kind of just like passing the turn with a bunch of 4/4s. We do have a Thassa's Oracle in here, Ninja Jeff, so we can technically like draw our whole deck and win turn 1. Hey, Ninja Killer thinks the Sob thinks the 25 months. So turn 1, we can have a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 3/3. My draws have been so bad that I'm like tempted by this. Oh yeah, Stream Decker. Here, let me fix that. My beam. I have it saved already, I just didn't upload it. Alright, should be good now. Improvise off the 3/3. Well, this doesn't have improvise, it just has Affinity for artifacts. Marcellus thinks I keep. The way we've been mulliganing, I guess I'll keep this. I don't like it though. I don't like it at all. And then you can see that we only have 6 artifacts in play for the companion. Sweet. Correct, Toj. The third deck we'll be playing is Mono Black Aggro. Fucking Shield Spear, not even getting in. Hey, Pilot Evan, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 57 months. Yeah, much love. Oh man, opponent's doing stuff. Do they have the sack 2 mountains to destroy all artifacts? They do. Alright. So this is why you can't really just like dump a board against TES. You kinda gotta try and kill them. At least they have nothing too. But who's gonna win from nothing better? I guess there's no reason for me not to run out the Mox Opal. I should really have run it out. They play discard sometimes. Hey, my name is Bronus. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 7 months. I can't land cycle this unless I play out the Ornithopter. I guess I do that. And then next turn I can play a Mirror Enforcer. Perfect. I hope this wins so hard. Yeah, right, Distinction. Officially better than Mirror Enforcer. Because that's that artifact land cycling. I think I only know because I played the limited format. Even in the limited format, you don't cycle it very often. Usually you'd rather have a 4/4 than a land. Oh, they're discarding. Are you saying there's a chance? They discarded Chain of Vapor? Yeah. Todd Anderson was mad that it had land cycling. Okay. Seems like an odd thing to care about. Well, we do have lethal next turn, but we did let them cantrip with the Veil of Summer. So we'll see. We won a game! We won a game! This is the game that they pulverize us down to no permanents in play, no cards in hand, too. So, pretty good. I almost feel like I should be playing this shit. No, let's just see if we can pop off. Man. This hand all full of awesome gas. We're gonna mulligan it and have a handful of nothing. This deck is sweet. I'll agree with you when I win a match. What have you been here, Thoughtcast? Are we just dead? Are we just dead turn one?
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey Arms, 7845, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 11 months. Is this a turn one empty the warrants? It is not. Burning Wish gets Echo. Oh no. Well, at least we get 7 cards. I didn't even have Ruby Storm on the votes, Red 7. There's a lot of new sweet cards and decks that I want to monkey around with. I played a lot of Ruby Storm. Yep, there's tendrils. Alright, you win. The 8 lizard deck. What do you mean by the 8 lizard deck? Are you talking about Madness? I have Madness put together. Yeah, that was my initial thing looking at the sideboard, is I felt like there should be some Mind Break traps. Which still wouldn't be enough to, like, make that a good matchup, but might give us another way to cheese.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Schmitzel's dropping 10 gifted subs in.
Oh shit, what up?
Thank you, Schmitzels. Congratulations, Apex, GSXR, to Sixa, to the one true Gerbit,
Oh shit,
to Ferg TQ, to Steam Flogger Boss, to Dank Maymees, to Xcleb, to G Busha, to It's Skeeth, and to Get X Stuck. Congrats, folks. Thanks, Schmitzels.
Oh shit, what up? Oh shit, what up?
Echo. Yeah, or if we drawn, or if we had Mind Break Trap and we drew into it off of the Echo, that also would have worked, right? Because they then dumped everything to get the tendrils.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Yeah, put the Madness deck together. I called it Madness instead of 8 Lizard, so people would know what the fuck I'm talking about. Looked like the creator had been monkeying around with a couple of different builds.
Oh shit, what up?
The some people were talking about potentially playing some of the some Dried Arbors and upping the Hagak count.
Oh shit, what up?
Only so many people working on the deck though. Hey Patreons, thanks to the sub, thanks to the 8 months there. And Ninja Jeff, thanks to the 17 months. Like a rack, but lizards? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. We're on the play. How do we lose? There's no way. There's no answer in all of Legacy to this hand. Yes! It resolved! Is this actually gonna win? Mox Opal's a good sign. We need like another glimpse, or we need some blue draw power. Hello, second glimpse. Kinda looking like a turn 1 kill to me, folks. We kind of need Oracle before our last, like, so many cards, though. Because we have 3 glimpses going. So it can't be in, like, our bottom 4 cards, I think. Or we won't be able to win this turn. Hey, we found the Oracle. Okay. So if I play 2 more creatures, I'll draw 6 and have 4 cards remaining, and then I play the Thassa's Oracle, and that should work. I win! I win turn 1! Turn 1 on the play, can't lose. The most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Yeah, we did do the thing. The improvised cards were kind of gumming things up. I think one of these barricade breakers should be the 4th Mirror Enforcer for sure. Hey, RT2VO, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 13 months there. Taz's Oracle was a mistake? I guess. I mean, we could have won with a Storm card there too, right? It's not like it needed to be Oracle. If you could also win with Grape Shot, then I don't know if I don't know if we need to complain about the other thing. Right, I get your argument, Gross Tongue. It just didn't seem relevant in context. Is there an advantage to Barricade Breaker over Mirror Enforcer? I mean, it's larger. It's larger. I'm pretty sure you just want all the Affinity cards, though. Win with Bushwhacker? Yeah, that could also do it. Bushwhacker would play really poorly with the improvised cards, though. Interesting start. I think I might be fucked, folks. That was the other thing I was kind of wondering about, is if we wanted answers to Chalice in the board. This is a good start. We're both just sitting here with one land. They're playing Wasteland? They're playing fucking Wasteland? If I draw another Tree of Tales here, I'll keep playing. I didn't. Let's scoop. Wow. Chat's shitting on Legacy? Not sure how much you can take away from a meme deck losing to a hoser. Like, that's never happened in any other format, right? Should I just play a couple frogs? If we play a couple frogs, then Limps doesn't do much for me. But then we have a couple frogs. Oh, and I should play out the Mox Opal in case they Chalice on 0 again. Maybe I should have boarded in that Nettle Cyst card and thought about it. Now that we actually have a board presence, the Chalice on 0 isn't nearly as brutal. Because our 0 drops aren't there to be awesome, right? Our 0 drops are there to draw cards from Glimpse. So right now our best draws are like Thoughtcast and the Thoughtcast 2/2, which Chalice doesn't interact with. We don't care about Wasteland, we have Mox Up in play. If I'd known they were a Trinisphere deck, I would have brought in Nettle Cyst for sure, I think. Blue seems to be okay. Like, they can't tap that Ancient Tomb again without interacting with our board, or we have lethal. They gotta make a 5/5, yeah. So if we serve all at them, they take 4 and go to 3. But then I think we slowly lose to this Tezzeret. So instead I'm gonna serve both the frogs at the Tezzeret. And again, regret not boarding in Nettle Cyst. I've done the math. Tez down. We're back to wanting to draw the Thought Monitor card. Yeah, I tweeted about the Demilic card spoiler. Card looks sweet. That Chalice isn't actually that scary. It turns off Glimpse specifically, but we can't really Glimpse effectively under a Trinisphere anyway. Because you would need 6 mana to draw a card off Glimpse. That said, it's possible that they're worried about sideboard cards that can answer their 5/5. Let me swing in for the win. Like if I was boarding Chain of Vapor or Nature's Claim or something. This fucking game. This is gonna take up like the whole stream. Just this game. 4/4 and a 2/2 versus a 5/5. Yeah, I almost ported the Minmark Chalice. There's a Nettle System on the sideboard. I wonder if they're supposed to come in, like, every round the opponent might be doing disruptive things. You said this feels like 1996 Magic, like when people couldn't fucking mulligan, and so there were a lot of non-games. Yeah, that Saga's gonna spit out some biggins. I'm gonna give it another draw step or two here. Because Thought Monitors could still win me this game. Yeah, I'll give it one more turn. Jeeb, if they just block the 4/4, you're in a way worse spot though, right? You're like giving the opponent an option. If you serve at them with a 4/4 and a 2/2, and then serve 1/2/2 at the Tezzeret, you're just like giving them an option, right? Usually you don't want to give the opponent options. So with that line, they probably block the Mirror Enforcer, right? And then they take 2 and go to 5 and lose their Tezzeret, but then you don't have the Mirror Enforcer. If you serve both frogs at the Tezzeret, like how I did, I get to keep a 4/4 and a 2/2. I thought it was like slightly better. But you also like don't know what their hand is. Maybe they're like happy to trade a Tezzeret for a Mirror Enforcer. Anyway. Alright, we're done. We were literally drawing to our 2/2 flyers. I didn't find any. This is the fastest 0-3. Except for like that last match, I guess. Took a few minutes. If I drop now, I'll have more time for other decks. But on the other hand, this deck loses so fast. And we don't have a match win yet. We have a game win. We have a couple game wins, including a turn 1 kill on the play. How's it going? Oh, it's going fantastic. I couldn't imagine a way that this day could be going better. You think this deck is sweet? I think this deck would be sweeter if we could win a match. Maybe even 2. My thoughts on the D&D set so far for Limited? Looks awesome. I'm really excited to play that Limited format. I'm also, like, not going to be here for the first week of Limited format. I'll be here on literally the 8th. I'll be able to draft on the 8th, and then I'm going to be gone for a week. So I'll be missing out on a lot of the new hype. Is Belcher playable? I feel like people play more Oops All spells than Belcher. And they're very similar type deals. For a quest? Yeah, basically Booty Rooter. visiting some old friends, getting some fucking sun on my face. Well, cranial platings and soul lands and all of that don't trigger Glimpse of Nature, Marchalis. So you're becoming a different deck when you do that. At that point, maybe you don't want to be playing Shield Spheres and Glimpses at all. And you're just playing like a shitty Affinity deck, which people have also been monkeying around with. But you're giving the opponent more time if you're not trying to kill them turn 1, which makes you a little bit more weak to cards like Null Rod, right? Not that I'm saying this deck is good or anything like that. But that's the reasoning. That's why it's built the way it is. I guess I'm supposed to keep this. Like this or go to 5. Hey, Willy Wonder thinks the Sob thinks the 36 months. The 3 years. That call's pretty expensive. Another deck we can't beat. Love it. Do we try? Do we even like show them anything, or do we just concede to turn 1 Entomb Grizzlebrand? I think I'm just gonna scoop. Our hand was like literally play a frog, pass, hope nothing bad happens. And something bad was already happening, so. Leave in 1 assembler, cut the other improvised cards. I'll cut all of them.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey J Wiz, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 16 months. Huh. Looks like a mole, huh? So I don't want a Glimpse of Nature with just a single creature, because you're very likely to stall, right? You're very likely to just like draw another land or another Tormod's Crypt or some other awful fucking thing. However, if you pass the turn against Reanimator, that might like make you discard the Glimpse and then you don't get to cast it at all. So that's the kind of the decision point that we got going on here. The opponent did mull to 5. Yeah, Forsaken Forest. You're remembering why my constructed rating is worse than my limited rating. Deck selection might have something to do with that. I'm not. What do you think, chat? Do we go for it or do we pass? Go for something nuttier on a future turn. If we glimpse into the Memnite, then we get to attack for 1 next turn. It looks like chat's really split. Let's flip a coin. Fuck it. We'll add some variance to this. Heads, I go for it. Heads. All right, let's go for it.
Oh shit, what up?
If we didn't know that the opponent was playing a pile of discard, I wouldn't even consider doing this. Hey, my hairy back. Thanks for the 38 months. My hairy back said tails. You're too late. You're too late! And chat didn't want me to go for it. Oh no, we stopped. At least we got a 4/4 in play. Keep our Tormod's Crypt company. Whoa, they're not reanimated at all. Or are they? We might be facing a jank mirror here in the 03 bracket. Holding onto the Ornithopter in case we draw another glimpse, of course. They're unmasking me? Oh, my fucking Ornithopter. How dare they? Oh my god. We do have lethal next turn. Is this gonna be our third game win in only 4 matches? Whew! Whew! This deck is on fire. Can y'all believe that this deck's gonna get banned soon? Because it's so good. Alright, do I add the damn Nettle Cysts? I don't think so. I don't think there's room with the Tormod's Crypts as well. Unless you want to cut the Thassa's Oracle. But fuck that. I'll play 2. I'll play 2 of them. So I can draw them over Shield Sphere and curse myself and fail the combo. Kobolds don't give you an artifact count for the Affinity for artifact cards. So one reason that this deck can actually like win matches, not that we've done any of that, is the new Thought Monitor. So they're playing 4 Thought Monitors and 4 Thought Casts to complement the Glimpse of Nature, make the deck a little bit more consistent. But if you play a bunch of Kobolds, those cards only pair with Glimpse of Nature, so you're reducing the number of keepable hands that you get. For sure, Ponder Putty. Uh-oh. Paradoxical Outcome seems a little hard to cast. We're playing 8 lands, so there's 16 mana sources in the deck total. Alright, Glimpse off the top, we got this. Right here. Fuck. Yeah, Sidewinder. What a good suggestion. Fit in the Grief Ephemerate package. And it's compact because the Grief can pitch to itself, so you only need the 4 Griefs for black cards. And then Ephemerate also has synergies with the deck's Thassa's Oracle and the 4 Thought Monitors. This comes in a play trigger, right? Not a cast trigger. Yeah, when it enters the battlefield, you draw it too. I think the Grief Ephemerate package is just what this deck needed to push it over the top. MB stands for Mono Black Aggro. Opponent gonna deck themselves the Grizzlebrand. What does PhD stand for? PhD is talking about when you check the acidity levels of your D. I mean, there's a test for it. Well, we didn't get there, but we were very close to almost drawing 2 cards, maybe. Alright, I'll cut it. I'll pull the plug. I'm gonna let folks on Twitter know how good Affinity is.